Hello everyone and welcome to the final iteration of the Japan vlogs. I thought it'd be fun to kind of show a little bit of the ship because I think a lot of people don't really know about cruising or think about cruising. This is the food court, I guess, buffet area. I absolutely love coming in here because they do lots of food rotation and they've got a little vegan section and tons of Indian food every day that they change out, which is super good. This is the Indian section right here that I am in love with. And yes, I'll eat it for breakfast. This is what our view looks like from where we were sitting that day. This was our final day on the ship, final full day. It was our day at sea. And we were just about to go to a final song of the Titanic showcase. So yeah, I definitely should have recorded more, but honestly, just having a good time on the ship. If you guys do have questions about cruising or anything like that, I'm more than happy to talk about it in a future video. But yeah, Chris and I have gone on 4, 5 cruises now, and we absolutely love it as a means to travel. It is the most relaxed, it is the most chill. It is it's just nice to have all of your stuff in one place and wake up that day or the next day and you're in a new place. And you make a lot of good friends because you see a lot of the same faces over and over again. It was a cold, blustery day, so I did not want to stay outside. Neither did a lot of people. But this was like the kind of the middle back area of the ship, if you're wondering. And that's where they've got tons of hot tubs and a pool and a bar. And you can even get some food out here as well. Yeah, there's lots of games every day on the ship, especially days at sea. Yeah, it's mostly older people that tend to go on cruises, but I don't know why younger people don't. I think this one in particular, because you're going all the way to Japan and the ticket price of your flight, I think stops or deters a lot of younger people from it. But I definitely do see some young people, but it's definitely like an older person thing to do for cruising. But I absolutely love it, and I hope a lot more people see that they can be super fun. I think a lot of the more party cruise ships that goes south of the US is generally more like for younger people than this one would be. Oh, yep. I see people. Wow, it's just that noisy out there.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you so much for joining me this morning. I know it takes a little bit of courage to come in and see a show about a sinking ship while you're on a ship. You are my best.
This is the theater, and this is where a lot of stage shows get put on, and they have a lot of different, there's like a dancing cast and singing cast of the ship, and then there's also like different people that they get flown in to do the show, and they kind of do like the circuit of different shows in the area. But the water was so rocky this day, and it felt like you were drunk while you were walking because you would like be swaying side to side. It was nuts. I don't think I've ever had it that rocky before. This was dinner time. We went to the restaurant pretty much every day, and it was really nice to sit with the same people every night and to just enjoy a wonderful meal and ask everyone that you were sitting with what they did for the day. Like, we absolutely love that. This was our getting off the ship. I just wanted to show like the foyer, and the guest services area is here, and we are just ready to vacate. And we went from Yokohama all the way to Ginza. So we decided to stay at Ginza because it was very close to, like, it was, we only needed to have one subway back to Haneda Airport. And so we decided we would just stay somewhere kind of not too far off the beaten path, I guess. And little did we know that the Imperial Palace was pretty much walkable from our hotel. We are walking on the grounds of the Imperial Palace right now. Hello, Crow. Okay, you work hard building your net. Oh my. Okay, bye-bye. And these are the gardens, which would be like evergreen trees and moss and rocks and grass and moats and water. That is what the Japanese consider to be flower fields and stuff like that, or like garden fields, I guess I should say, just like we were talking about that in an earlier video. There's part of the Imperial Palace, is my guess. Definitely something we will consider the next time we go to Tokyo. Rolls Royce, everybody. We're wandering over yonder. What are we trying to get?
We're trying to get to an art store.
Art store.
A stationery store.
Stationery.
Views are that it has everything you could have.
Oh my god, we're gonna be kids in candy stores then, huh?
Oh, it might not be an early lunch.
Oh, yeah, it might not be an early lunch. Okay, well, how far are we?
We're fairly close.
Oh, are we? Good, okay. On our walk, we ended up seeing a Sanrio pop-up store, so we decided we'd go in. It is crazy. There was so much stuff everywhere. It was kind of like mind-blowing and kind of sensory overload all at once. There was just so much cute stuff everywhere. I ended up getting a purse, we got a reusable bag, we got some stuff for Riley, I even got a new wallet and stuff like that. So, we are super happy with the stuff that we picked up here. We're so happy that we bumped into this place. But let me tell you, we kind of got derailed a couple of times. And then by the time we found a conveyor belt sushi place, we had to wait so long. We had to wait 3 hours in the queue. We showed up at 12. We had to wait 3 hours to be able to go and have lunch. We were dying by the time we had lunch. Thirsty, tired, I needed lip gloss. You know, we couldn't even check into our hotel yet because we showed up at 10 and the check-in wasn't until 3, which was crazy. But yeah, there was just like so much cute stuff. It just makes me weep because I'm just like, why can't cute stuff be like this in Canada? Like, can we have more cute things? I need to go to the Ian Center, though. I haven't been there in so long. Maybe there's cute stuff there and I don't even know it. I feel like that is probably the case. Chris, we need a day where we just go downtown to the mall. As he laughs at me. And I picked up so many different books for the Artist's Way to write my morning pages in. So I'm very happy that I did that while we were in Japan and in Korea. But yeah, we just had, we were just blown away with how big this Sanrio store was because the last Sanrio store we were at was so small. The street's closed off. Look at how cool this is. Wow. Wow, wow. We're in Ginza. We've made it. The stationery store. There are so many levels.
There are so many
God.
levels. I think we want to go up to 7, 8.
Crafts?
Craft color.
Okay.
We probably want to stop at 5.
Okay.
And 3.
Well, do we want to just take the escalator and we'll just
work our way down?
Work our way up? Oh, start at the top, you mean? Oh my god, this art store was amazing. It was really cool to just see so many floors. It kind of felt like very long and narrow. But yeah, including the cafe and everything else, there's like 12 floors. And every floor was dedicated to, you know, crafts or stationery or colors or paper or whatever. And yes, I did buy that set. I wish the smaller set was there, but I did buy the bigger one. I am staring at it right now, and I do really like it. I kind of wish that they were more crayons, like points, instead of blunt. But they're still really cool, and I definitely want to play with them, like maybe put a gouache underneath and then kind of use that to add some like more embellishments on the character. I think would be really cool to use these kinds of crayons. I think they're crayons. Anyways, I do end up using them afterwards, and after this video, the next segment will be kind of like a stationery haul anyways, so I look forward to showcasing that stuff with you guys in the next video for sure. But here are some shots of us in the grounds going to the Imperial Palace. I like using these like super wide angle lens pictures that Chris takes because it gives you like a really good view of like everything in just a picture. And like we were going underneath a bridge area here, and there's tons of shops, like the yellow shop there you can see on the side. Here was the pop-up shop for the Sanrio store. I don't even know if it's a pop-up shop. Maybe it's just always here, but like, oh my god, even waiting in line, those things were just so cute. These things are just so creepy sounding. Listen to them. We had a blast at this. I had stipulations. It was just like we needed to be able to go to a craft store, a toy store, and then I definitely wanted to find conveyor belt sushi if possible. And yeah, like for some reason like this store had it all. Like there was maybe like 5 floors. They seem to go up and up and up, a lot of these stores. Yeah, there was Miffy, lots of Miffy, and then Snoopy stuff everywhere. Like they had different areas. They even have like a Snoopy museum there, and the Hungry Caterpillar is also very big there. It's interesting to see what stuff from North America is like super huge there. There's Little Mermaid and obviously Disney stuff as well. These things were so cute. If we had the space and the money for it, these little, I guess they would be like wind up wooden music boxes, are just so precious. And I did find a Tamagotchi area, but it wasn't very big and it didn't really have much of anything that I wanted. They did have the Uni, they did have like the Smart, the really like ones that I didn't really want though. So I just kind of left it. Too bad it was like the timing was off with us going there and the release of anything Tamagotchi related. I kind of wish that they would release something sooner while we were there. It would have been awesome to pick up some Tamagotchi stuff. But I did get a Gachapon Tamagotchi later on, so it's not all in vain. And next stop is the sushi, because by this point we were fading fast. We were dying. But they did have an app on your phone, so we knew we were like 72nd in line for sushi. It was so sad, you guys. I could not believe the wait. We finally made it to sushi. What was really cool, so you could order from the menu or you can just grab stuff that is on the conveyor belt. What kind of sucked was the fact that people, because there's so many people, I don't feel like they were able to keep that much sushi on the conveyor belt. Like there was a couple things here and there, but it was like juice and some ramen or soba or salad, you know. But I loved watching this guy. Watching this guy work was crazy because he would talk in the microphone and they already had the sushi prepared, like the rice. So he would grab the, like everything's cut up and ready to go. So he would grab the fish, put on, well this is shrimp in particular. He would grab a little bit of wasabi, put it on, and then they would already have like the rice ready to be added on. Boop, boop, done. You know, it's just crazy to see this guy work. And then it's just like, boop, boop, done. Boop, boop, done, you know. And then at the very, so you can see some of the different things coming around the top of the conveyor belt, and they had different prices depending on the color of the plate. And then down below, they have the little cups, and right beside me there we've got some pickled radish, and then there's also some green tea, so you can fill up green tea right in front of you. There's like a little hot water station, and so that was pretty cool. You could just put in however much matcha you want and fill it up with water, and there you have it. You've got some hot water. It was really awesome. I'm like, this is cool. I've never seen this before, so you can see the setup there. But yeah, we had a really good time doing this. I'm really happy we got to experience the conveyor belt sushi. I do hope that next time we go to Japan, I can do the gachapon conveyor belt sushi. We're in our room. What's that?
We're in our room.
Here is our view from the 10th floor. We're in a very small hotel in Ginza.
Ginza, Tokyo.
And here is the size of our room. It is very, very small, but it's what we expected, and our room in Yokohama was so much bigger. Hello!
It was. But, forgiven, we didn't even know this was a thing. But on the weekend, they shut down one of the main streets in Ginza.
I know, how cool is that?
Streets. There's our bathroom.
Here's our bathroom with a cool Japanese tub. It'll be interesting to use this because it is very different. And a bidet! I love the bidets here. Note to self, if you're a lady and you want to use the bidet, I like how they always label it so you know which one the lady one is. But also, I find hit the bidet button before you're done your business, because it takes a while for it to actually start. So you don't just sit there forever. Yeah, something you learn. But I'm looking forward to trying out this tub later. Cool. I am pooped though. It has been a busy day.
We have done a crap ton.
Oh my god. And the Tokyo, or the Hello Kitty store, Chris picked this up for our daughter. I didn't realize that it is a reusable bag. Like she comes with a reusable bag and a carabiner. Didn't you wonder why there was a carabiner on her? Just wondering.
You know what? So much stuff has carabiners on it. I didn't think much of it. I was
yeah,
just
see,
like,
look, here's the Chris.
She's in
look.
a kimono. Yeah. She's in a kimono.
No, anyways.
She's adorable AF.
Look, guys, I got a cute purse. Well, Chris got me the purse. We're gonna chill her for a while, and then I'm probably gonna want to get a melon soda, because I want to do that before we go back home tomorrow.
At a cafe. Well, where did we finally get to go?
We finally went to go for conveyor belt sushi, which was amazing. I took a lot of footage. Well, not a crazy amount. What the heck? I didn't realize this was gonna be janky.
Oh, this has taken a turn for the worse.
It really has. I thought it was 3D. I didn't know it was. I mean, there's nothing wrong with 2D or the stop motion, but that's not what I expected. Anyways, we're gonna chill for a bit and then figure things out. Anyways, it is 5 o'clock. Oh my god, you guys. I don't know if it's meant to be like this or if it's English, but I definitely needed some lip gloss. And we stumbled upon like a, I don't know, makeup duty-free shop. And it is Melty Cream Lips. Melty Cream Lips, everyone. And I love my Melty Cream now. My Melty Cream is the best. And anybody that doesn't think my Melty Cream is amazing, I don't know if we can be friends anymore. But Melty Cream, this though. Finally. There we go. It is the Melty Cream. Melty Cream. Yes. Anyways. Yes. Oh my god, I just opened up a little gachapon that I got from the toy store we went to. And here are the characters you can get. And of course, card captors plus Sanrio characters equals yes. There are even, oh god, they're just so cute. They're just so, so cute. I love that each version of Sanrio character, you could get it as a Sakura as well. Oh my goodness. Well, needless to say, I got Pom Pom Purin because, oh my god, I'm so happy. He's wearing a Sakura outfit. Oh my god. Sorry, Chris and I are a bit low energy now because we couldn't come into our hotel room until 3. We got here at 10 and we've been wandering around Ginza, and then we wanted sushi on the conveyor belt, and we went at 12, just after 12, and we had to wait until 3 to be able to get a spot. But we wandered around Ginza, and Chris is trying to pack our suitcases. Honey, we should take out our clothing for tomorrow. That would make sense. That'll create a lot of space. There we go. Take it all out. 1, 2, yes. 3, 4, 5. There we go.
3, 4, 5.
Amazing. Yes, we were trying to make space. We went with pretty empty suitcases in all honesty, but we only had two carry-ons, and then Chris's big pack here.
Yeah.
Big backpacker's backpack, and then just our backpacks. And I was hoping to get a purse while I was here, so that was great. Actually, moment of truth. Oh no, wait, my iPad's over there. I was gonna say moment of truth to see if it fits, but that's okay. We're gonna check real quick. Okay, unplug.
Oh, that's.
Oh, it's perfect. It's perfect. Oh my god.
Zip it up for the completion.
You're funny.
For the completionist in all of us.
Woo! Okay. Anyways, melon soda. I'm just gonna keep repeating it so we don't just fall asleep and not do it. Okay. Here are our shots from Ginza and close to where we were getting our sushi. And it's just so neat that they close off the streets, like we were saying, every weekend they do this. And here are some fun shots that Chris took from the sushi place. And yes, we're on the 10th floor. Very cool buildings beside us. And then what our evening looked like. So how's the melon soda?
It's fantastic. It's kind of like cream soda.
That's what I was kind of hoping for. Oh my god, non-paper straws.
Yeah. Yeah, they're pretty fantastic.
Oh my god, it tastes so good. I could weep.
Get this into Canada.
Oh my god. It doesn't even look like a maraschino cherry though. It looks like not edible. Kind of interesting. I'm not really sure if you eat this or not.
It looks like a big old chunk of plastic.
Mm-hmm. It does look like plastic fruit, I'm not gonna lie.
I'm gonna stab mine and see what happens. Oh, it's squishy.
Okay, never mind. Leave it a be. Leave a be. Leave a be. I'm so happy we were on a mission.
You could have B-roll of me squishing a cherry.
Okay, fine. B-roll of you squishing a cherry. So what I've always wanted and more, you squishing a cherry that my camera won't focus on anyways. Okay, finally, it's focused. Why are you doing this? Why must you ruin your cherry so?
Oh, we needed to see whether it was a real cherry or not.
Yes, we've decided. Oh my god, poke poke. After this, we're planning on going to the Gachapon area. We're gonna have tons of fun. Woo! There was tons of patisseries. So we were at a bus station, and when I say bus station, I mean massive, like a Union Station of sorts, where downstairs they just had a little bit of everything and every type of store. So we went walking through an area that was just solely patisserie everywhere. And fun fact, for some reason on Sundays, everything closes by like 7 or 7:30. So even in the city of Tokyo, so don't expect to do stuff really late on your final day in Japan, okay? Note to self. But yeah, we had a great time regardless, and we hit up the Totoro store. Like, look at how cute. We were just like, what? There's a Pokemon store. What? There's a Totoro store. What? There's a Kirby Nintendo store. What? There's a Miffy store. What? There's like a Gundam store. Like, and then there was a Gachapon store. Like, there was, I can't even remember if there was anything else. There was like just like every single type of store, right, Chris?
Yeah, Kaiju 8, we didn't even know what that was.
I don't even know what that
There
is.
was a Godzilla, you said Godzilla store.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, Godzilla store. There was that one, we found the duck with his hat, Rilakkuma.
Oh yes, Rilakkuma. I want to show you guys the haul from the Gachapon place. It said no filming, so I do apologize about that. But we ended up picking up... I wanted to see if there was other Tamagotchi things in Japan for Gachapons, but this was the only ones I could find, so I got this one. And then I ended up wanting a Sanrio character, and it ended up being exactly what I wanted. Another pom-pom, which is kind of funny because I literally just showed you guys a pom-pom. And then Chris was like, there's an El Creamy. So I spun for it. I didn't think I was going to get El Creamy, but I did. And shout out if you were part of the community when I was obsessed with getting El Creamies on Pokemon. When I would stream. Yeah. And then, yeah, Chris got this guy, which we found out is a light up little thing. We're going to give this to Riley when we get home. And then, was this the starter you wanted?
Yeah, I was hoping to get the kitty.
The kitty from the new starters. Yeah. And then I also wanted a little reminder of being in Japan, so I ended up getting like this little bento box type thing that even comes with like a little lid and a cover and everything. It's really, really cute. It's Sunday though, and like everything is pretty much shutting down at like 7:30 or 8, so we decided we would go hit up the conveni, and it is raining as well. We decided we'd try a melon bun because we got some melon soda and that was so good. We also got some, we love our inagiri, so we decided we'd get some more inagiri. And then I really wanted some soba while we were here, so we got some soba that we're going to share. So we're going to, as the British say, tuck into this and watch some Dragon Ball for the evening, because we're pretty pooped and we're ready to go home, aren't we?
I think we are. We were walking around all day today.
Yeah.
It was a big adventure.
Much walking in Ginza, which has been so much fun. I'm happy we did this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and lots of traveling from Yokohama to get here. Yeah. I mean, thank God we took the express bus or express train, or else it would have taken us a lot longer to get here. It only took us about 40 minutes.
One transfer.
Yeah, only one transfer. And like, if this was anywhere else, this would have taken
50 minutes.
This would have taken like 2 hours.
And we walked out of the subway station, and it was a 2-minute walk to the hotel.
Yeah, it was amazing. But this is why we picked this hotel, because then it'll be a straight shot down to the airport. It'll be super good. Yeah. It does smell a little smoky in here, which is kind of annoying because we got a non-smoking room, but I think all of these old, I don't know, they kind of like pride themselves on being more eco-friendly and stuff, but it's still kind of smelly in here. But that's okay. We're only here for an evening anyways. What's so weird is check-in's at 3 and then checkout is like at 10, which I think is nonsense for the fact that you're like barely here. You know, but anyways, whatever. At least they can hold our stuff at the front again. Thank God for that. All right, we're going to eat and talk to you tomorrow on travel day. I wanted to show you guys what we got at the Studio Ghibli shop. That was in the Tokyo Station, like down below yeah, there was like just so much stuff to walk through, which is great on a rainy evening. So we got this Kiki's Delivery Service towel. This will probably go in our bathroom or something. But it's just so pretty, and like look at the inside, like oh my god, like look at little Kiki in here. Oh my god, there's little Kikis throughout. Chris, it's so cute. Or no, it's what was the is it Kiki? No, what's the cat's name? Gigi. I remember from telling Riley. And then we went to the little shop. I can't remember what these little guys are called, but I saw one that has a pickle and I couldn't help myself because I love pickles. And I'm gonna put this little costume on him, and then he can live in a little bubble tea container because, like, how cute is this? Okay, so I'm gonna put him together and I'll show you guys when I'm done. He is in his forever home with his cute little pickle. Oh, there's even a little guy that you can't see now, but he's down in there, kind of like this one up here. But these are just so cute. Look at him. Actually, can't even tell that. But his head has like the little ebby and a little face on it and stuff. But so sweet. I know. Okay, fine. I'll show it out. Like, look at the little one in there. And then look at this. Look at this. It's cute little Ebbie. You could even open up the soba if you want. We could start with that. That's fine. So cute. These are just adorable with his little tomato satchel. I think that's what sold me on this one, really. But yeah, so he lives in his little pouchy. So sweet. And now he's gonna live on my purse. All right. We'll see you guys in the morning. Oh, it's open. That's why it's cold. It's raining. Look, it's raining. We found a vegan restaurant that we walked to in the rain on our final morning, and it was really yummy. You ordered everything on a tablet, and so we got some tea, we got some delicious food, and yeah, Chris ate this delicious burger. And there was like a curry on the inside is what he was saying that he was eating, which was super delicious. We asked for spicy mayonnaise thinking like, okay, it's going to be spicy mayonnaise, and it's in front of me right here. But the weird thing is it's not, it's wasabi flavored, of course. Spicy mayo is so interesting. Look at this. Of course I didn't film it right away and it's melting, but look at how do they do this? How do they make these pancakes look so good? How do they make them so fluffy? Chris says it's delicious. I'm gonna tuck in now. And the other thing that we noticed while we were in Ginza, maybe this happens all over Japan, but by like 10:30, 11 o'clock, people are already in line for lunch. And there's like usually lines outside the door. It's because most places are really small. Like, look, there's a line in front of us there. There was a line in the other place. You know, it was like kind of nuts. Like how there was just lines everywhere. And this was our final go on the subway. Up we go. Homeward bound. We just checked our luggage in, and look at how big this place is. Crazy. All right, where's Chris? Wow, like look at how pretty this is. Let's go up on the pretty bridge. This is so pretty. Like in the airport. It's probably all the same stuff, eh? Oh, the ramen and stuff is cute down there. I mean, I think we're good.
Actually, it's not quite exactly the same stuff.
No, it's not. Some are the same, though.
Yeah. Oh, look at that salmon character.
Oh, that one's really cute. What?
Yeah.
We are through Security. Oh my god, these places look so yummy. Ooh. I'm not hungry though. but it does look good. Oh, I love how they just make all the food stuff look so good though. It's like, you know that's fake, but it looks so yummy. Bye-bye, Japan. I'm so emotional. We're happy to go home. Bye-bye. Hey everyone, and welcome back. I hope you enjoyed this segment. I have a special guest here with us today. This is my hubby, this is Chris, or Mr. Candy, and I thought it would be fun to ask him what his thoughts are, or were, on Japan, since you've got me talking about it the last 5 episodes. So this was the end of our trip. What are your general thoughts? What did you think of Japan in Cole's Notes version?
The trip was phenomenal. There was no bad parts about it. The worst part was getting there. Just in terms of being so exhausted. Both of us were so exhausted when we got there. And hungry.
Yes.
And tired, and yeah. I thought I would be better because,
and being away from our daughter right away, I was not in a good place.
Yeah, it was tough.
Yeah.
It was tough.
Yeah.
But better that we didn't bring her, because God, if we felt like that.
We saw
what would
people,
a kid feel like?
But we saw people when we were at the airport where it's like this small child, couldn't have been more than Riley's age, is like strapped to the dad, and they're like
it's just like a floppy bouncing.
Because when you think about it, like, we were in the airport, it would have been like 3 a.m. our time.
Yes.
And like these poor children, they don't get it.
They can't understand.
Right?
And that was, I mean, we definitely made the right decision in
not
leaving
bringing her.
But it felt like we were moving like molasses, and
oh yeah, you're gummy.
We just
you
had
feel
ultimate
gummy.
poo brain. Because it's like, do this.
You were so angry
and
too.
You're like,
you were so angry.
Why doesn't this thing work? It was like, put something in your wallet, and you're like.
I was like trying to film stuff, and I had to cut it.
Yeah, I ruined a little bit of stuff. Candace was so excited, and my luggage was falling all over the place.
And your pants were falling down.
My pants were falling down.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh, my life is the worst ever right now. And it wasn't.
I'm like, we're in the land of the rising sun, as they call it. You know, we're pretty much in our version of going to Disney World.
It's true.
You know, like, to me, that's my Disney World.
Well, I mean, and the whole thing is Japan as a country is absolutely incredible. We like riding transit is easy and simple, especially with smartphones now. The fact that you can get Wi-Fi pretty much anywhere.
Well, you just get the hotspot at the airport, or you can get the SIM card, like the.
Yeah, you can do a SIM card. We had.
I just love that there's different options.
Yeah, who do the had the SIM card app swap, which I thought was pretty cool, right? Especially if. Like, they travel so often.
Yeah,
so,
it makes sense for them.
It made sense for them. The hotspot worked fantastic.
As long as you brought it with you.
As long as you bring it with you. Did we ever forget it? When did we forget it?
Well, only on the ship, though. We would leave it in the room.
I do feel like we forgot it one day, though.
And then it didn't work in South Korea either, because it was only Japan.
It didn't work in South Korea,
yeah.
Yeah, but that was okay. But no, trip was fantastic. The ship was amazing. Everyone in Japan was so great. Like, we got there, hey, can we leave our bags here at the hotel until we need to go to the ship? Yeah, of course. Can we change our room to a non-smoking room? Yeah, definitely. No issue with
No, by the time we showed
language.
When we showed up at Yokohama, we could go
we could check
room.
in. We could
but
check
you're
in.
talking
But
about
the next day when
we were leaving. Yeah.
Complimentary breakfast at the first place. Really, really great. If you can, what was it? The JLA hotels.
Yeah, it was
really
the airport hotel, pretty much.
JAL, sorry, Japan Airlines
yeah,
hotels.
it was amazing. the problem is we tasted the good of the hotels, and we were expecting like butt, because you watch all these videos of people complaining about like hotels and stuff, and we were like, this is like a normal North American hotel. And then when we went to the one in Japan, it was just
Tokyo.
In Tokyo, it was
yeah.
just like smelly, because it used to be a smoking room and tiny, and it's just like, so you went from amazing to poopy.
Yeah,
but
like we had two big beds in our first hotel.
But that's because it was Yokohama.
It was because it was Yokohama, and then.
But I would totally suggest staying in Yokohama.
Oh, definitely. Like, and the thing is like, depending on where you're staying in Yokohama, if you're close to the main station, you can get to Tokyo in what?
40 minutes.
40 minutes. Probably
It
under
depends,
40
but it
minutes.
depends on what you want to do. If you want to just step outside of your hotel and be right into Tokyo.
Yeah, then obviously
right?
stay in Tokyo. But like everything was really, really great. We obviously broke our vegan diet to have fish, which was phenomenal.
My Tamagotchi's dying.
Melted in our mouths. Super, super good. You saw
my goodness.
The sushi,
yeah.
Conveyor belt video that Candace... Is this on the sushi conveyor? This is on the sushi conveyor belt video, so you just saw it.
Yeah.
Best snow crab I've ever eaten in my life. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'd go back just for that.
But everything was to weep for food-wise, though. It just seems so much
really,
better.
really
like, even the melon soda, you saw it in the footage. It's like, it was just so delicious. It just, everything made you want to cry, because you knew you weren't going to have it back home.
Yeah.
But obviously for you to enjoy it in the moment, because you're not going to have it when you go back home.
I'm like, we should have just kept going up and ordering like 3 until we needed to pee our pants.
Oh, the melon soda.
The melon soda, because it's absolutely
good.
delicious. And I think that's a big thing. If you're gonna go there, go and appreciate the stuff that's there.
Yeah.
Eat the cuisine, try their drinks, go to the vending machines.
Yeah.
Because we ended up doing that on our last day.
We had the Passmo cards, and we had just a bit more. I didn't talk about this in the video, but we had a bit more money left on our Passmo.
So we wanted to
and to explain
work our way through
the
it.
Passmo is your transit card, and so you can't get that money back. It's non-refundable, but you can use it at vending machines instead of putting in coins. So we pretty much only have like 50 cents left back on our Passmo cards, and it doesn't matter because after 25 days, so the end of May, it was no good anyways. But like we just grabbed when we were in the airport, we just grabbed a whole bunch of drinks, put it in our backpacks, and brought it home with us, which was fantastic.
Like, get the coffees, get the teas, get the rice teas, like get the stuff that's weird and different. It doesn't cost that much. It's like $1,
so cheap
$1,
there.
maybe $2, maybe $3.
Yeah.
But it's fun and it's interesting and it's different, especially if you like Japan, you know, and really enjoy the culture.
Mm-hmm.
Get a stamp book. You know, enjoy that aspect. There's the stamps at rest stops, stamps at subway stations, stamps
I have some footage of us doing that in the previous video, especially. Because when we were in Hakodate, we got so many that day.
Many stamps, yeah. And they do special event stamps. And you can get they give you this free little magazine thing, free little pamphlet, where it's like, put these stamps here. It shows you where the stamps are. I don't think it
even
shows
in Korea.
Did it show you where the stamps were?
I don't know, maybe not.
It might have showed where the stamps were. We didn't end up picking one up because we were just putting them in our sketchbooks.
But in Korea too, that was really cool.
Yeah, that was really great. They do the shrine stamps where someone does the calligraphy for you with a big brush pen.
I will show you.
Candace will show you. And that whole experience is great. I think, you know, we were rushed a little bit from our tour guides here and there. So we didn't always have the opportunities to spend as much time as
So this is from the
like
shrine.
Yeah.
And then these ones would be the ones that you collect all over Tokyo. So these ones were from...
They were, well, it was a different shrine that we went to, a different temple.
But these ones were from...
no, this is a expressway parking area.
Yeah, but these ones were from...
Korea?
No.
That was from the garden. They just have these little places set up with a stamp and a thing of ink, and you go and you stamp stuff. So I think that's a big thing.
Kyoto.
These
ones, oh my god, my brain doesn't work.
So fun to enjoy the culture. And
but like in Hakodate, we got so many. But I think I might do a video showing you guys the different stamps and the different things that I drew from Japan and Korea. So
Yeah, that would be cool.
stick around for that. It's not
The
a
different-
crazy big section in my sketchbook,
No.
but I thought it'd be kind of fun. But yeah.
Yeah, just really, really enjoyable. And it was the trip that we wanted. Like, I talked about getting a beer on the cruise or getting a drink on the cruise and sitting and just painting from the day, and that's what we did.
I've got some footage of that in some older videos.
And I think that was the big thing is we really got to enjoy the trip that we wanted, and we met such great people. We had such great experiences. Like going to Korea and having Korean barbecue was incredible. Bringing
On the
it
coals,
out,
like...
bringing it out in the coals, and they put the grate
Well, you
over.
can see it in the footage. Yeah,
Yeah,
and that video
that
actually
was-
just came out today.
That was
so.
absolutely incredible. Seeing
Yeah.
the fish markets was wonderful.
Oh yeah, all the morning
and the two different
markets.
countries. We got to see it in Japan and we got to see it in Korea. The difference between the two different countries, which was great. How compact everything is, how small everything feels, but how wonderful that all feels. Like at first I was like, oh my god, these trucks are so small and silly, everything seems so silly. And then coming back to North America, I was like, why is everything so stupidly big and so stupidly spaced out?
Yeah. And why did we focus so much on cars compared to public
Yeah.
transit? Like I can just weep
Yeah.
after going to Japan because the public transit is just so good there.
Yeah. How cool it is too. Like bullet trains are so freaking cool. We didn't even need to really ride on it, but we did for the experience, and it was so cool.
I'm happy we did. It was a
Yeah.
waste of money and didn't actually help us in the long run. It
It
actually
didn't. I mean, that was on me with.
No, it's our fault.
It's-
But
yeah.
when everyone tells you it's faster to get to Kyoto that way from Osaka, you just assume it's going to
Yeah.
not tack on more time.
Although we tacked on more time because of all of the transferring and
I know. But
fumbling
anyways,
around on the transit.
that's a fun. But now we have a story about going
It's
to
true.
Japan.
We do have a
and
fun
getting
story.
kind of lost, but not really. You
yeah,
know?
like that's the funny thing is you're never really lost because
No.
it's like, oh, I messed up. Okay,
You just
phone.
look at your phone.
Let's put it in again.
And
All
you
right, now we're
also
doing
have
this.
to realize that their public transit system is almost always exactly on time. So if it tells you get on the subway that is like, let's say at 10:10, not 10 o'clock,
Get on the
you-
10:10.
because we went on the 10 o'clock one and it was the wrong one.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
just thought it was early. No, it is not.
It is not. It's just a different line. It's semi-express to go somewhere else. It's semi-express to go.
So it didn't
somewhere else.
screw us up. Like we still went in the direction we needed to, but we needed to transfer again.
Yeah.
And then we weren't on the semi or express anymore. But it was fine. It was fine. Anyways,
was
before
fine.
you go to Japan, just hit us up either in the Discord or on one of my videos and we'll help you guys out because it was so much fun. But also just
It was so
go
much
and have fun.
I think that's the big thing. Is
you
just
can't-
go and
you
have
can't
fun
go wrong.
and experience it. Just wander
Yeah.
around.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really beautiful everywhere, and,
Yeah.
and enjoy the country for
what it is.
what it is.
Yeah, and I
all of its
cannot wait to
wonder.
go back with our daughter once she's a little bit older. We're hoping, once she's like maybe 10 to 12, she'll appreciate it and we can do Tokyo proper and even South Korea, going to Seoul proper.
Well, yeah.
But it's so funny because then it's like my uncles are like, oh yeah, Tokyo, you need like a full week. It was so amazing. And then one of my other girlfriends, or our girlfriends and friend that went there a couple of years back, she said that Tokyo is overrated and she liked everything else more. Kyoto was her favorite and Osaka. So I'm like, well, we
Yeah.
did those right.
Yeah,
Like-
we did enjoy Kyoto and Osaka.
We loved it there. I would definitly go back.
Well, that's the thing is,
There's still so
we'll have
much to see. And you like 2
It
weeks
would be
is
great
just not
to do
enough.
like 3 weeks. Do like Tokyo and head to northern Japan 1 week. Stay in Kyoto and Osaka for another week and get the southern side, and then go to Korea for a week. Go to Seoul.
Yeah, for sure.
And experience that.
Anyways, I think after that, I'm going to say we talked a lot and this is a very long video. I do apologize, but I hope you enjoy it because it's the last one of the segment. And then the next episode will be, like I was saying, the stationery haul. So I cannot wait to show you guys all the goodies from that.
Yeah.
And on that wonderful note, don't forget to check out all the socials. If you're not part of the Discord and you want to be, definitely check out down below because We're always chatting there every day. So if you want to come and hang out to be part of an awesome community. And yeah, I love your freaking faces. I will see you guys on the next video. Goodbye.